Hello, my dear. So today I want to read a passage for you from my book, Alchemy of Consciousness, my channeled book, and we'll unpack this together. This is from chapter 15, In Times of Recovery from Addiction. Welcome to my realm. You have entered through my doorway and found me here and now. My doorway is meditation, or rather, stillness and quiet with an earnest desire to find me. So if you're not familiar with this book, it's written from the perspective of God speaking to you directly. And what this is saying is that God is existing in this realm of stillness and quiet and pure presence, or I am awareness. And the way to access that is through the doorway of meditation. So at this moment, I was sitting quietly and I was connecting, and I entered this realm of presence. But then I became distracted. So the next word is distracted. Like I kind of tuned out. I went elsewhere. And the voice spoke, "Where did you go? Your attention was absorbed into the self with its concerns, wants, and needs is not me. The test is to bring a desire, want, or need to me, and if it remains intact after our encounter through stillness, it is true." Okay, so let's unpack this. So let's say you have a urge to eat Pringles potato chips. I bought some of those the other day and then I ate them. So let's say you have an urge, and this could be an addiction. For example, maybe marijuana or alcohol, or reaching for your phone to go scroll away, or eating Pringles potato chips. So you have a desire or an urge. Can you bring that desire into your state of union and I am presence with God? And if you do achieve that state of union, does the desire stay there? Is the desire able to survive presence and come out the other end intact? In which case, that desire is real and it's actually a part of God's will for you. Here's another example. One desire I have is to lead a retreat for women here in Cuba, in Havana, to bring women to Havana to dance and to experience their femininity in a new way. And I can bring that desire to my meditation and to God, and it survives. It comes out the other end and it's still there. It's still intact. So that is a wholesome, aligned desire. So what this is saying is, like, actually an addiction or something that would be a distraction won't be able to survive an encounter with pure presence. It won't exist after the encounter. So in order to recover from an addiction, the secret is to come back to presence, have an encounter with God, with pure I am, and dissolve that distracting desire. And then, if it comes up again, do the same thing, see if it survives. If it survives, you can go ahead and indulge it. If it does dissolve, then that's your clue that this is a misaligned distraction and not a really true aligned desire in God's presence. If you can bring those cravings to me and access me through the doorway of quieting your mind and stilling your body, I will show you that they are not true and dissolve them, relieving you of their impulses. Over time, this will be a great comfort to you because you will recognize that with me, you have the power to overcome even the strongest urges. Seek me often, and I am there for you in times of detoxification and changing, challenging habits. I love to support you in this. I am here for you always, and for those who seek me in times of recovery from addiction, I am never far. I am rushing to you. When you take one step towards me, I take many towards you. Yours is an exciting time to be waking up to me and my divine reality. Find me and sit with me each day, and I will help guide you in your process. I will show you the ideal new habits, life choices, new perspectives on subjects that were previously emotionally difficult for you, what to eat, where to go, who to be with, to learn from, in order for you to blossom as yourself. I will guide you each step of the way and make clear what it is that you do and do not need to thrive. Gradually, as your body and life purify that which prohibited the full expression of your prism essence, I will reveal to you your use to me and how you serve your divine tasks. This will bring a richness and fulfillment to your life such that you have not yet known. To serve me is your divine right, and I have made my children who are prone to addiction especially gifted in their service once they find me. Oh, this really touches me. I've seen this where I truly believe that the people that I've known who do struggle with addiction are the most gifted, God gifted servants of God's will when they can relinquish the addiction. It's truly remarkable. And so I definitely see that oftentimes addictions arise because someone is very, very gifted and a very bright light, and they're struggling to manage the experience of having that gift. And, every gift requires our responsibility to it. So it can be very difficult to handle a high degree of sensitivity, for example, or I've seen oftentimes men who have a lot of masculinity struggling with that and numbing it with marijuana so that they can just feel a little bit less intense instead of learning how to handle their intensity and how to drive it well, how to if they're driving a car, these like a high powered vehicle, you have to learn how to handle it, how to deal with all of that passion and all that power and even maybe rage, all of those difficult emotions that come along with that vehicle. You have to learn how to drive it. So this is a beautiful message. Be with me as often as you can to reveal and receive your divine tasks. That is what I wish for you and all of my children. So if this is resonating with you and you know that you have a bigger service to do in this world and that you're avoiding it in some way, or you're maybe numbing it or diluting it, please reach out to me. Let's have a conversation and I can share with you about how I work with my clients to fully unleash their soul's mission in a really powerful way. And it would be such an honor for me to do that work with you. I'll link that here for you, and I'll see you again soon here on my channel. Bye-bye.